Anyhow, stick closely. Do not talk to anyone. Shagram, do you
No
need...
one.
No one.
No one.
If they offer you something, say no. If someone looks like they want to give
What
you
if
service,
they ask us a question?
you're better off ignoring.
Also, how are we supposed to talk to each other if we can't talk to no one?
It is assumed you talk to nobody.
Shagram, I mean, I have the telepathic communications if you have to ask
But
a
that's
question.
still talking to each other.
Well, I think he just means talking to strangers.
I think that's more thinking at each other.
Oh.
Well, what if someone thinks at us?
Khalid begins to walk away.
Come on, guys, let's go follow the teacher.
It's a valid question, is it not?
God, it's like I'm back in fucking grade school.
True.
I don't have to talk in order to purchase.
That's true. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm kind of hungry.
And what does that lead to?
I'm gonna look for a boar stand, because it's been a minute since I've had such a delicacy.
Okay, no fair. I will say you guys watch as Shagram kind of veers off.
Hey, wait, Shagram.
Hey. Can I, Nairn will comically look down as if he has a watch and be like, well, he made past more than 10 minutes, you know?
Khalid hands you a watch. He goes, here you go.
I really wasn't
Just
need the watch.
carries extra watches.
I appreciate the watch. I'm gonna put the watch on.
It's a nice, like white and blue.
How expensive?
Very expensive.
It's going into treasures. It's going.
And it's like it's a open fire, with a boar being cooked at the moment. Part of it is being sliced, and it appears to be a large ogre. But as he turns around to serve food, he has like a third eye affixed to him. And he looks over. He sees you. He goes, "Oi, what's an orc doing down here?"
Are there like haunches, like pre-cut, pre-roasted on the table?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be like, well, you see... Ooh. And then I'll stop thinking about Khalidus' words ringing through my head. And then I'll sit there, pensively rub my chin, thinking about how I'm supposed to make a purchase without speaking.
Making an impression.
What an impression.
He looks over and goes, He kind of grabs a little plate and he kind of moves it on. He's not handing it to you, but he moves it just close enough that you can smell the seasoning and the salt on the haunch as it kind of whiffs by through your mask into your nostrils. He goes, "You want this? You sure you want this? I don't know if you can handle this. Are you sure? How much gold you got, boy?"
Sharm doesn't actually know how to accurately represent how much gold he has.
I'll give him, he said 20 pieces.
For Shagram, and then 7 for you.
I'll give him 30 gold. And get Shagram his meat.
Alright. I will say, as this exchange is happening, William, you feel a bump on your shoulder. You turn around, and there is this rather muscular, demonic-looking woman who's just kind of eyeing you up and down. She goes, "It looks like you don't belong down here. What you doing down here, mister?"
Work.
Work? What sort of work takes you to Sin City?
Mercenary work, I suppose.
Now, do you...
just flabbergasted at this, that both William and Anarin have broken the rule. Hey, yo.
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying I want to fuck you, dude.
Oh. Now I'm on, work hours, so I'm gonna have to say no, I'm sorry.
Well, I tried, right? Say, I couldn't help but notice there was some flyers going around about, nah, I probably shouldn't say. That's none of my business. She'll kind of pick up her axe and in the position to start leaving.
She's got me in a trap. She knows I'm curious, but I will be steadfast and
Chagrin
hardened,
is even more flabbergasted.
and I will ignore what she has clearly placed before me.
Do I at least see the woman walking away?
Yeah.
I will look to William and cock my head.
What?
And then telepathically be like, "Who's the big lady?"
I don't know.
What
That's-
she want?
Sex.
A solid, 30 seconds will pass. Chagrin staring at you.
I'm just gonna imagine during that silence gonna be like, just telepathically go. So is the boar good? Nod to that.
You bite into the chagrin, and there's a bit of spices that you're not familiarized with. You don't get many spices out where you're from. It's often just meat as it is. Sometimes you're able to get salt, but you taste it in, and it's like you bite into it, and there's you can feel some of the juices kind of like drenching a little bit of the right cheek as you're kind of biting into it. It is immaculate.
Chagrin's it's pretty much just sensual moaning.
Oh yeah,
As
lots
he's
of
eating
protein.
this.
Lots of protein packed into this.
I
boy.
imagine you're still in my face.
Oh yeah, I still got my left hand on your shoulder.
So you're just like just staring at me with your just go,
Move Chagrin a little out of the way and be like, "Here, William. It's really good if you just want to try it. Not a whole bowl, but just a little bite."
I'll grab it and take a bite.
Yeah, no, believe me, kind of gives you good memories of home meals before the war. Maybe you've gone hunting sometime during maybe the late 1930s. You know, some of the boys gathered up, went shooting a boar, came back, kind of just eating in the woods. That's the sort of memory and emotion that is evoked when you bite into this.
Well, goddamn.
That's good, right?
This ain't half bad.
I told you, it's delectable.
All right. Once we're done eating, we should head back to where Dr. Silme was.
So,
Oh no, but I mean, I'm sure it's jarring. Give it a little bit. I'm sure. I'm sure one day. That's all he says.
I'm just gonna stare at you.
I never.
Yes, Chagrin.
What's a sex worker? How does one work on sex?
Just know, let's say someone wanted to have, intercourse, but they didn't have somebody to do it with, romantically. They go out, find one of these sex workers, they pay them, they have sex, and then they fuck off and leave.
That's genius. Anarin, you truly are the master of sex. You seem to know all things related to it.
Well, considering I have a wife of over 5 years or so, I'd hope so.
On, you guys fall behind, and he goes, "Is there a chance that Desperado's looking to recover you
It's a possibility. What Nomad said was it wasn't. This body was indeed a bit of an investment.
An investment I'm sure they would like returned. But, William, Mr. Ryder, you are your own man. You are no longer Nomad, and Nomad no longer controls you. You yourself have not signed on to Desperado Securities Incorporated. So I must ask.
I don't think that's going to stop them if they want all the tech below my neck.
That is quite the conundrum, isn't it?
What a rhyme, by the way.
What's the result, Percy?
You foregore.
Shagger, again, it must be the side effects of whatever spell my brother put on me, but I'm having a hard time remembering how Skullpud feels about sex. Or pulling our material out in the open.
I guess we'll have to find out the usual way then.
No, we really don't have to.
I mean, it won't take that long.
No,
Just
it really won't, but...
Stop a couple of locals, be like, hey, how you feel about this? And then, whip out, a nice classic, like one of these.
Does he whip it out?
Yeah.
You see one of the Rolex, one of the roadblocks, people go, good gravy!
He looks at it and goes, oof.
Ooh!
Shagger, put that away!
Isn't it?
Yes. It probably is. I don't know, it's been a long while since I've gone to one of them. But,
You went to them? I thought you said you was married.
I wasn't married 20 fucking years ago.
Why do you remember your times with sex workers in Aaron?
Huh?
That's a good question.
I've got a good memory.
I'll scoot really close to it. I never. Why do you remember your times with sex
And at
workers?
this point, I just imagine I'm resting my head on one of my hands, and I just got a shit because the way my helmet is, you can't see anything but my shit-eating grin.
Khalid is also leaning in.
Oh, Doctor, is our room ready?
Because no. Finish your conversation. I'm curious to know.
We're all waiting.
The floor is yours, in Aaron.
Okay, hold on. Me, the player, has to collect my thoughts. Give me a second.
Ah, you're a good man.
Diseases. True.
Of course. I don't need any unknown heirs that I don't know about.
What you mean disease is transmitted through sex?
Oh my god.
How is it different than any normal disease?
Well, they're specifically transmitted during intercourse, during sex.
Impossible.
But it's very much so possible. Dude, who knows what's out there?
I've never heard of such a thing.
You've also never heard of sex workers.
Yeah, but I've heard of sex. After all, how do you think my population maintains itself?
I honestly just thought you all just kind of like...
These gits be banging day and night out in the open in their huts, roaring. Do you know how many gits been coming up to me asking me for sex because I was the great shaman? Too many.
So they just approach you and ask to bang you just because you're the great
Yeah,
shaman.
it was kind of like I bang you, I become, concubine of the shaman, I get status, and you get sex.
Did you accept any of them?
Well, no. What do you think I am? Some floozy?
Well, no, I mean,
Listen,
not really.
I answer to the Great One, and I was way too busy dealing with these gits. I mean, jeez, if you'd seen where these people have been, whew, good friend of ours.
Shagam, I'm not too sure Kaylani's gonna be back by the time we get back to Talk Hill.
Oh,
Oh, hey, but if she is,
she was kind of cool. I miss her.
yeah, she was funny. She had great taste in feet and shoes.
What?
What?
I said feet as I was gonna say feet wear, but like my brain was like, no, just say shoes.
It's too late.
My man, he literally went.
Freudian
had-
slip.
She had
Totally,
great taste in
Rowdy
feet
shit.
shoes.
Shagam, do you have anything?
Ooh. Oh, don't.
See, because when we were in that fight, I got to talk to Nomad when I got knocked out. So the fact that we don't have a magic way means we got to do this the hard way.
I'm gonna take my helmet off and place it on the bed.
See what you're getting at here.
Don't worry, and Nair's gonna crack his knuckles and be like, "Don't worry, William, I got it."
I'm gonna
If
pick up
takes
my
you,
staff with both hands.
if this takes you guys like more than one swing, I'm gonna give you shit. I'm just letting you know.
Just
Yeah,
let it
that's
happen.
understandable. So you want me to
Just
make?
relax, close
So
your
is
eyes
this?
and
Are we
let it
beating
happen.
him until he's at 0 HP, or are we just punching him once?
I'm swinging.
I'm swinging too.
A red series of red blurs past as it delivers a conk and does knock you out. And as you flatten, you hear room serve.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Uh,
Oh, don't worry. He just wanted to go to sleep.
she's gonna like place like a tray of like tea like next to one of the chairs, and she's gonna say, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
Oh no. Sorry, you had it.
She closes the door and leaves.
Where's the table? Is it like right here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
poke
pick
my
up a cup.
I'm gonna poke my head outside the hallway. Do I see her like kind of like walking away?
Yeah.
Like, sorry about that. Thank you for the tea. Appreciate it.
She'll like give you a gesture like it's all good.
And I'll just be grumbling and mumbling to myself.
Shagram, go ahead and make a religion check.
Goddamn whisper's gonna be waking me up. My dream, baby. Religion?
Yes. Alright, you go ahead and you kind of make sense of these weird writings. And you watch as the markings you left behind in the snow begin to actually apparate magically. They float up in the air as like floating words. And they leave and drop into the center of this chasm.
I'll start angrily marching over to the edge over here.
An errand will follow.
Examples that this is both real and not real.
Who said that?
You guys kind of turn around.
Oh,
You don't
now
see
my
anyone.
dream's talking to me.
I will draw my weapon.
Oh no!
Alright.
Don't need to do that, Mr. Ryder.
Chagrin will crack his fingers, like kind of like, you know how people like interlock their fingers and like push them out,
Yeah.
push their hands out towards them. He'll crack him, kind of like crack his neck, loosen up. Be like, oh, I hate these dreams, and he'll jump down, Kratos style.
Who's following? Because you guys just watch as Chakram does the Kratos, just step forward and meow.
Anarin is flabbergasted that he would just do that.
You said this was both real and real. If I use any of my shit, will I still have it when I wake up?
After a bit here, teehee. I'm not telling you.
Alright, be a bastard then.
But you guys also just decide to jump after me.
Well, yeah, I saw my beloved party member Shagram jump, and I'm like, well, I gotta follow him.
You gotta understand, Chagrin does not think that this is a shared dream.
I'm gonna lean over and be like, "You guys alive?"
No response.
Another nice conversation with the being inside my head, as crazy as that sounds. And I went from that right to here.
Mhm.
And knowing where we were, and seeing where we're at now, I had a feeling this is still somewhat of a dream.
What if it was real? What if your friends just died?
I'm gonna shoot him.
You go ahead and you shoot him. He goes. You see blood. Where do you shoot him actually?
I mean, this is 500 Magnum, but I'm just gonna shoot him in the knee.
You shoot him and he just, I'm joking with you. And he kind of puts his the leg back on. Okay, what point are you trying to prove here? Yes, you used that weapon for lots of violence. In fact, over 1,000 bodies on that gun alone. But
More and more annoying.
The whispers weren't mine originally, but I suppose at this point I've inherited them. So sure, tell us about these whispers.
okay, they're my whispers actually. I'm doing a little bit of whispering.
And who are you?
Oh, I can't give away my identity so quickly. I want to learn a little bit more about you all.
I want to run up and kick him.
You kick him. He goes, my nose. Wah.
Shagram!
I hate this dream.
Don't believe them.
Fake friends, weird place, stupid cat.
Don't believe the cat. I already shot him and he didn't even care.
It's true.
Why are both of you so violent?
Because this is clearly
I'm
some
going
sort of...
back down into the hole.
I'm gonna grab Shagram. Like, no, I don't think there's a point in doing. You know, I don't think I can properly fight if I don't have my right leg.
And he watches the Catman go, claps, and Shagram and your leg are attached.
No. Cool.
What?
Are you done yet, Shagram?
I'm attached?
Yeah, your
No,
arm, your arm is in his leg.
Oh.
Oh.
Can you fix this?
Get off of my arm, and I'll, just thrash my arm to try and get him off.
Shagram, I don't think this is...
You guys begin stumbling back, and you fall back, both fall into the chasm.
I was sitting down!
He thrashes you.
So I imagine as you two are falling, I'm gonna wait a minute and go.
So what were you trying to explain earlier?
As I'm falling, I'm going to keep thrashing what I think
I want to
is
be a part of
fake
this
in Aaron
conversation!
to try and unattach myself.
My limited power, you see, just as you have a limited power as well. But you see, I'm looking for an exchange. The whispers here are to draw in potential adventurers, mercenaries, warriors, legends, and to see if they are capable of getting what I need.
You draw the sanity out of my head.
You see, the whispers, I thought they'd be a lot better than just yelling at people, you know? Or kidnapping them. Or forcing them into enslavement.
Yeah, you know, you did kind of pick the better options of those.
See, that's what I was thinking, you know? And...
You're a very kind man,
Thank you. Oh, I like to consider myself such.
Throw snow at him.
He doesn't say anything. He doesn't even
Ellipses.
Yeah, admittedly,
He's gonna start just making snowballs and chucking them at Aaron.
Oh yeah, Mr. William, right? Your version of Earth is a dream conjured by the real one, by Terra, right? Those who survive those dream worlds, the rare few, they're known as awoken. My friend, you are one of them. It's a lot to comprehend, but the life that you know, for all intents and purposes, is gone. That world, it's quite, I don't want to say meaningless, but it's not tangible anymore, you know? I will give you some time to process that, I understand. He'll kind of get up and he'll dust the snow off his lap, and he'll kind of walk away a bit.
Shagram will sit up, kind of look around, look over at potentially real William. Kind of walk over there, sit down next to him. put a hand on his shoulder.
What was it all for then? Even before I supposedly died and ended up here, there were so many people. Good men. Go in operations, go in fights. I'd see them die for their country, believing they were doing it for the greater good. And none of it was real.
I don't know what to say, honestly. William, I'm sorry.
I have people who have placed their hopes in me, their faith in me. I do not wish to die empty-handed, or give them nothing to offer. Especially in a world where the apocalypse has occurred, and this particular planet has seen particularly rough times. This void creature, it will, at some point... Well, it will kill me. It will not bother you. In fact, you could leave this all behind. But I'm asking you because I'm honestly just banking on the hopes that you are good people. And good people are what we need in this world, right? Especially in such harsh times. So,
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna leave the room.
Silme kind of turns his head to you and Shagrum.
Wonder if he had a bad dream too.
Bad dream.
Hey, it's nothing. I get them all the time.
Yes, I can only assume it to be the post-traumatic stress disorder kicking in. No, if he's feeling talkative, we can speak to him later. But I'm sure it's nothing of too much concern.
He does not like you. Is this something we should be concerned of?
As long as I'm not the one doing the talking.
Acknowledged.
I've done an operation on this information broker before. He's felt bitter about it ever since then. Now, he's given me botched supplies, so I had to make do with what I could. But that is neither here nor there. As long as you, or Mr. Shagrum, preferably Mr. Anarin, if you could do the talking.
Well,
Anarin should do the talking. He is good at talking down possible combatants.
I imagine as he says that, Shagrum's like fucking with like a potted plant. Sipping coffee.
well, I'll see what I can do.
Like,
When are we supposed to meet this man?
Actually, we're set to meet him now. So
Oh.
pack up your things. We'll be heading out.
Go ahead and head out. Lead the way, Doctor.
You get what you can get.
Right.
It's gonna be quite the walking. So I hope.
Doctor,
Yes, Mr. Ryder.
should we be concerned of possible ambushes or other threats here in Sin City? An urban environment is treacherous.
Kind of stops as you guys are kind of walking the streets. Turns around. Perhaps like brushes Shagrum aside a little and looks at you, William. Kind of leans in.
Excuse you.
Where is Mr. Ryder, Nomad?
He is not here at the moment.
He'll nod and he'll turn around and continue on.
Oh, that explains a
Nomad.
lot. It's good to see you again, Nomad.
No man.
And he'll nod his head at you and Aaron.
Shagrum,
Shagrum is going to give you the biggest bear hug. He'll attempt to lift you off your feet.
He's a heavy man. His strength is greater than yours as well, so you get him off a couple inches.
around you and like gently pats your back.
Welcome back, my friend.
As we're walking, telepathically, only to Nomad, Anarin will go, Nomad, you didn't tell William about Shagram's first incident, did you?
Why would I?
Oh, well, it's telepathically. Hold on. Sorry. Why would I?
You bastard. You've cursed me as being the only one with this information.
If you'd like, I could attempt to tell him now, but I believe Mr. Ryder has a lot of things on his mind.
Oh, no, absolutely, no. After what happened last night in the, whatever you want to call it, vision dream, it does not surprise me. Again, it's good to have you back, Nomad.
As you guys begin to walk off, some of the urban lights from up top, from high-rise buildings, skyscrapers, some from below, kind of shining upward. They're beginning to dull a little bit as you're descending down to some of the lower parts of the city. And that is where we'll end the session for tonight.